What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, yeah, let's go finish up this whole Archon quest of Sumeru. Nahida, are you alright?
I'm alright. I'm, I'm just a little confused.
What are you confused about?
We've just saved the world, right?
Yeah,
So why am I crying?
don't tell me.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad.
So, like, do we remember? Because we're asking if she remembers. I'm guessing she forgot, but I guess the traveler remembers. Do you still remember what happened just now?
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Merman Soul.
She's forgotten her. Did I manage to remember because I'm not from this world? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, since he remembers, like, I'm not sure if just the people from Sumeru forgot, or is it the entirety of Teyvat, or like this world? Or what about Paimon? Yeah, what about Paimon? She's like this weird alien creature thing, right?
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just
Uh, hmm, okay. Paimon doesn't remember either. Has everybody really forgotten the greater Lord Rukadevata? Should I tell them the truth? Oh, okay. Okay, is there more? What's that sound? I feel super sleepy. Yeah, what's happening now? Is there more? I thought that might be it. And wait, who's that? I saw someone. I just saw someone.
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here
Oh
far too
no.
long, but finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream.
Wow.
As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I
Oh,
won't do anything dangerous that could
I know.
potentially damage our
I know what's gonna
relationship.
happen. Give me your gnosis.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
Or what about this? What I'm gonna guess he's gonna say, give me two gnosis to save the two of them.
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru.
Oh what? Did he like clone himself?
Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
I thought maybe he would just come back for some reason. That's what I thought.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals.
Hmm. So I'm guessing like by segments of all his ages, like he has a copy of like himself like in 1 year old, then two, then all the way to like whatever he is right now of his age.
That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
So like is there a baby doctor?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis.
I knew it. That's what he wants. It's always been like that at the end of these Archon quests for each nation.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
I mean, it's better in her hands instead of yours.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
Nope. 2 Gnosis for the two of them to, I guess, maybe wake up. Because maybe he puts us into a eternal sleep.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis
Ooh.
now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences?
I'm not sure what the heavenly principles are. I'm just guessing maybe they're like a greater power, even beyond the Archons. Like, you know, like greater beings.
Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Dang, look at her.
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
Oh, that's a good one.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
So all the other segments, I guess, being
Well,
disappeared.
Have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
What kind of knowledge can you give that's worth a gnosis?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Oh my. I just don't want to give them any gnosis at all. Dude, everyone is just like handing away their gnosis from like a contract, from what else? From like Yaimiko. And then now this. Yeah, with Venti, he just got his stolen. I think he's the only one that wasn't like properly like traded away
Let me ask you,
or like given
have
away.
you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Teyvat are fake?
What is that supposed to mean?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
The skies are fake. I mean, if I had to guess, wasn't the forbidden knowledge like it was from it came from the sky, right? Or something? It came from the sky and then King Deshret was the one that distributed, like found it, and then distributed to everyone else. So I'm just wondering if, like, with that forbidden knowledge and the truth, if like there's something like out there in outer space, maybe like beyond the skies, that actually shows like what maybe Teyvat really is, or our place in the world
Once I
or this
finish telling
universe.
you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
But he said it's a cure for was did he say it was a cure for Erminsul? I forgot. That's the secret hidden by Erminsul. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought he said cure. No, secret hidden behind Erminsul for the truth of this world. Yeah, I guess if you want to learn the place of Teyvat, we got to go to outer space, fight the spacemen, aliens. I don't know.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Okay. Secrets and dark truths follow to the mind of the wise, then everything falls silent. Oh, several days later. Wow. Okay. So I guess he told her like the truth. I mean, I would love to know, but I guess it's forbidden knowledge for me. It's forbidden knowledge. It's too early to spoil what might be revealed later on in the story. And now I'm curious. Yeah, because I said that, I do wonder if there's just a secret.
Together! Okay, wake him up.
Hey,
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
good morning, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
That's right. On that day, we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharvaville, and Tainari and Kale were looking after us. I heard that it was Sino who brought us here. Tainari complained that Sino was always sending people to him, but he has taken great care of us. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to go back out. From what Tainari and Kale have said, the Akasha has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumeru will no longer rely on it. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Okay. Are we gonna get like the final, like, last words here?
Surely that little girl.
Talk to Kale. A toast of victory. Hey, that sounds like the ending to everything here.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep.
Good morning, Kale.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it. It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy. Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now. And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Alright, because they made everyone forget about
Oh, by
the Greater
way,
Lord.
someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Yeah, like Elazar is pretty much gone now. Paimon hasn't already read it.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Milu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days. Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well.
As usual.
That's amazing.
It's not really that amazing. We're just doing our part.
Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you.
But you're amazing too, Kale.
Oh, you're embarrassing me. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look. Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Sure. Talk to Tainari. Alright, what's up? What do I gotta talk to you?
Tainari!
Yo.
Ah, good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
How's your wound, Tainari?
I'm recovering well, thanks for asking.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine, I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
I appreciate that's a lot to ask.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
You're not invited.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Oh.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
I guess Nilu's only planning on telling him once festivities are underway.
You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Oh.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Yes.
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Is your master alright?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again.
That's good.
As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go. But be careful.
Yay! Will do!
Okay. Go to the Grand Bazaar. Oh, we gotta wait for like 2 days, right? I think so. I'll just go to the entrance of the academia, and then I'll just fly down. But yeah, I think afterwards, after this, maybe she'll dance, and then we'll get like some answers from like maybe Nahida. You know, we do the usual asking. Alright, here we are. Back over here again. We've been here so many times, this Grand Bazaar area. Especially in that dream. So many loops. Okay.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon!
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best! The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
Of course, you're right.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense! It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
You guys are so funny. There's really no need for that. I'm satisfied just being able
Oh,
to
the music.
perform here.
Now I can't unhear it. I just remember that tune. Like I said, from that one Arataki music festival thing. Because that was my favorite song. Like, during, like, I guess the main songs that you can play.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Okay, we'll go around and check.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
Do you know where everybody is?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better.
Dang,
I
so
sent
many.
her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Where do we go to first? There's probably like a lot to go around. Inquire about Alhaitham's whereabouts in the Academia. Okay, I mean, yeah, that makes sense with Alhaitham because the Academia is just right there. Then if Dia's in Port Ormos, that'll be a while to go. So you'd rather go to the Alhaitham first before anything else, I guess. Ooh. Here we go. The door.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today.
Oh.
He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him.
Oh.
You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No, not at all.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
So Cave is here too. I tried getting him, but I did not. In the previous limited banner. Speaking of, you know, we've been getting a lot. Yeah, we can do another one. I just also remember right now the commissions. I keep forgetting to go to the Adventurers Guild. I just, I've been focused on some things. Let me go and do a 1 poll here. Alright. Can we get a 4-star? No. Alright guys, so yeah, I'll just end things there. Nothing special that we got from that. Alright, so yeah, next time we'll, I guess we'll enter the House of Dana and speak with Alhaitham and also Kaveh. Yeah, he's very late into the story, so I wonder what the heck is up with him and why he's just appearing now. You know, one thing I've always wondered too, because I think I looked at the, what was it? Faruzan? Wasn't she also like from Sumeru? Oh no, I don't see. Well, I guess she is. Look, she's Haravatat. Wow, I didn't know. Yeah, okay, that makes. So yeah, she's part of the. She's part of the academia. Interesting. All right. So yeah, now I know where she's from. She's probably around here somewhere. Interesting. I was wondering where she was, because I thought she might be from Sumeru. Because I thought with Sumeru, I thought maybe people here will be more animal-like. Because I remember I saw Tainari, and I'm just guessing, there'll be more animals in this forest-like area. Because I think with her, is she an animal? I just thought maybe like. I guess not. I thought her ponytails were like ears in a way. Maybe not. Alright. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'll just go end it here. Maybe potentially a future. Yeah, maybe in the future we can do an academia team. I'm guessing Kaveh is also a student too. The thing is, their elements, I don't know about Animo and Denjo. I might need to look into that. I don't think they do anything. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good